Give me a run for my money. There is nobody, no one do I run me. So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely.
Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, it's my second video for the week. I told y'all I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to do better. I've been doing better lately, way better lately, and I'm just trying to serve y'all with some good content. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to serve y'all. So let me go ahead and let y'all know I found my chapstick. I got two chapsticks in the Carmex, and I just found one of my chapsticks. I don't know where my other chapstick on my Carmex is. So that's why my lips been what I consider dry lately in my other videos. Y'all don't judge me. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying, I'm just trying to be great out here, okay? So, and another thing, I've been trying to find my back dry. I don't know where it's at. I found it the other day. Like, I really found it the other day, but I don't know where it's at again. So, I'm recording in my bed again because y'all know, like, I'm just trying to do better. Let me turn that fan off because I don't even know if y'all can hear me. Okay. Y'all know I gotta keep the fan on because I'll be hot, but you know what I'm saying. I just turned it out in my direction. I hope it don't get too hot, then I'm gonna have to turn it back on. But yeah, let's get into this video because I'm already talking y'all head off and I ain't say what I had to say. So for you all that's new, because I have gained some subscribers lately. My name is Katrina. I'm funny. I have a pregnancy brain right now, so I forget a lot that I'm finna say. So if y'all see me pause and just be blank, that's why. This is why. I'm pregnant and I'm trying to get through it. Okay? So, as y'all can see by my title, I'm finna tell y'all some, you know what I'm saying, some facts. Some real facts. I don't even say stuff like that. Okay, some facts. So, I'm seeing I got a whole list of stuff, as you know, I want to upload. But today, just like a couple minutes ago, this video idea came to mind. So, being as though I am 35 weeks in a day pregnant, officially, I thought I should go ahead and drop some tea for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Just because people out here lying to y'all. They ain't lying. They just not telling the whole truth, okay? So, don't get me wrong. Being pregnant is one of the most beautiful things that you can experience. Like, this little person is growing and growing and growing inside of you, and then you push this little person out, and it's just like you're instantly in love. Like, the first time you see this little person, you're instantly in love. Like, okay, so y'all know this is my second pregnancy. We're talking about my first one. So, okay, my first pregnancy was, you know what I'm saying, it was okay. My bad, y'all. I had to, you know what I'm saying, handle something because I'm in the middle of potty training my son, but okay. This is what I was talking about, my first pregnancy. Okay, so my first pregnancy was like, you know, okay, it was all fine and dandy. I was in control of everything, basically. Like, I was still working, going to school. I was working part-time, well, really full-time, because I worked every day, and, well, about every day. I don't know what you would call it. I was working over 20 hours a week, so basically full-time. I was going to school full time. I was going to school every single day. Y'all know I was a sophomore in college. You know what I'm saying? Just out here just doing great for myself. And yeah, that was my first pregnancy. So you know what I'm saying? I'm trying my hardest, you know what I'm saying, to stay on track with everything. And no, I didn't have to, you know, depend on anybody for anything because, you know what I'm saying, my income was great. I ate good. I didn't have no complications. I didn't have anything with King. Like, relationship wise, I was going through it. I'm not gonna lie, like I was going through it. But other than that, but you know what I'm saying, you choose to deal with what you want to deal with. So other than that, like, I was good. They took me out of work a month before I actually delivered him. So I was working, like, I didn't have no type of problems. And I'm the type of person that I love to be fully dependent on myself, because I don't like to necessarily ask for things. I hate asking for things. Like, that's the L. That's the biggest downfall. Like, if I have to ask anybody for anything, I don't care who you is. Like, that's just my mindset. So yeah, this second pregnancy was a lot different. Like, I had complications. Health wise, my health has not been good the whole time. Like, yeah, I've always had something going on, because I don't know why they always say your second pregnancy, or every pregnancy after the first one gets harder and harder. So y'all, couldn't eat, but like, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't eating for a long time, like 5 months. Like, I was only eating once a day, and it was like some potato chips or something, and me and Darius had to argue about it all the time. And then they put me on bed rest for 5 months. So, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't no working for me. It wasn't no working, and if you don't work, you don't have no income. So I had to be fully dependent on Darius, which he don't have a problem with that, but I do, because I like to be fully dependent on myself, because I just like to, that's just me. Like, I feel held back if I can't, and that's how I've been. Like, mentally, physically, emotionally, this pregnancy has had me everywhere, like, taking the biggest L's. So yeah, 5 months bed rest, so no work. Then my advisor decided that he wasn't going to do his job, and now signed me up for my classes after I've been calling him for 2 or 3 weeks straight. And he finally answered, like, I don't have time. So, given I don't live nowhere near campus, so I had to take that L and sit this semester out. And that really shattered me, because I'm just like, bruh, like, I've always depended on school. Like, I always wanted to be great in school. Like, I didn't want anything to hold me back. And being as though I was supposed to be graduating this semester, and he made me sit out. I had to take that L. Like, I was trying to get in touch with other advisors. Nobody was really trying to help me. So, y'all, like, I've been going through it. So you got no work, no school. You know what I'm saying? School always provided for me since I've been out the house. So that was cool. So that was another cut off strand of income. Then I decided to do, before he even did all his shenanigans with my school, I started YouTube last March. And, you know, I'm into it or whatever, but I had fell off because of everything that was going on in life. Like, life was hitting me hard, and I didn't necessarily know how to handle it, because I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, I ain't ever been in this type of situation. Like, I ain't ever been in this type of situation. I've been working since I've been, what, I want to say I started working at my mom's job, like, summer times, when I was 14 or 15, something like that. I had to be, I don't know, I think I was in middle school though. So yeah, I've been working, like, yeah, been working and trying to, you know what I'm saying, provide for myself. I didn't have to, but that's what I wanted to do. So anyways, that was the L. So then, after my 5 months of bed rest was up, it was just like, you still ain't got no income, so it's like, what is you doing? So I started my clothing line. And you know what I'm saying, it takes a lot to be an entrepreneur, and it was too stressful for me at the time. So yeah, like dead on. The pregnancy was always a lot for me because of what I had to go through with it. But trying to add stuff on to it was like making the stress like really bad. Like I was just out here trying to, you know what I'm saying, find myself. Recently, I just started making wigs. I made this wig or whatever, and my first customer, you know, well, potential customer, she had ended up telling me that she didn't want the wig made anymore. So like when stuff like that happened, it just knocked me down, like really just knocked me down. So I said all that. Why I sound like I said, why I feel like I sound country. I said all that is to tell y'all, like, pregnancy is beautiful, but it's a lot of stuff people don't tell you. Like, mentally, emotionally, physically, you have to be strong. Like, you have to be strong. I've been in pain this entire pregnancy. Like, I was in pain my entire pregnancy with King too, but it was like bearable pain. So I was still doing, you know, I was still really active. But this pain that I'm experiencing in this pregnancy, like when you have, I was put on bed rest for having a low placenta. So when you have a low placenta, it's very hard for you to wear pants. So I will have on my yoga pants and it will hurt me so bad, like at times I just really wanted to cry. But I don't, I'm the type of person, I don't really want to bother other people with things. And so I'm just like, you know, I'm trying to be strong. Like, Darius is my best friend, and I was talking to him about a lot of stuff, but you know, he can only help me but so much because he ain't ever experienced a pregnancy. He don't understand what I'm necessarily understand what I'm going through because he can't feel it. So yeah. And then now I'm dealing with this pelvic pubic area kind of pain. It hurts me to sit up at times, and especially at nighttime. Every night it's hard for me to sit up. So, but during the day I'm fine for the most part, but it comes and goes during the day. But emotionally, it's just like I get hurt. I'm already an emotional person. Like, I'm very emotional, so I get hurt about the little things people say or stuff like that. That makes sense? Yeah. Stuff like that. So it's like 10 times worse when you get pregnant. So the emotional strain, the mental strain, the physical strain on the pregnancy period, they don't necessarily talk. They don't necessarily tell you about that part, because it's just like, I don't know why they don't tell you. Like, I don't, it's like you going into this thing that you know it's not going to be easy, but for the most part you feel like I already know what to look forward to. But you don't. Like, you don't know what type of twists and turns you gonna have to go through. You don't know a lot of stuff, and that's why most women be having postpartum depression, because it's like it's something they didn't experience. Something it was a whole different thing than what they, you know what I'm saying, like, was looking forward to. People feel like you instantly, some people don't instantly like connect with their baby and they feel bad about it. But if it's a new experience, like, you know what I'm saying, it can go either way. I didn't have that problem, but I know people who did. It's a lot. It's your anxiety during the pregnancy. Like, okay, am I doing this completely right? You know, just trying to stay on type of things, dealing with your health, making sure that you're putting the baby first. So you always, you know what I'm saying, second guessing yourself, and, you know, just trying to do everything the perfect way. And there's no perfect way to anything. No, you shouldn't do things like drugs and all this, like, stuff that's, you know what I'm saying, common sense. But you can't do anything perfect. Like, y'all, I see this piece of hair sticking up, but where is it coming from? Oh, right there. My bad. But yeah, you trying to stay on top of taking your prenatals. Like, I think I missed two times with the prenatals that I was taking with King. I think I missed those 2 days, and I beat myself up about it. Like, but this pregnancy, I just know, like, from my first pregnancy, okay, you're gonna make those type of mistakes and stuff like that. But I was beating myself up about not being able to eat, because, you know, you gotta feed your baby, period. You have to feed your baby, period. So I was having problems eating, taking my prenatals, like doing stuff that you know you're supposed to be doing. So, you know what I'm saying? I was beating myself up about it, because I'm just like, bro, like, why? I already experienced it before. Like, what's up with me? But the baby, by me having a low placenta, the baby is like, I don't know how to explain that. Like, you don't know when the baby is hungry. Like, you don't know when the baby is sending signs like I'm hungry type stuff. So I wasn't, my appetite was, I didn't have appetite. Morning sickness was kicking my behind 24/7 the first 5 months. So yeah, like, when I got over that hump, it's just like, now I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I was trying to figure out, okay, so what are you going to do for income wise? Nobody is finna hire you when you're 5 months pregnant. Nobody is finna do that. Like, nobody. Even though I didn't want to work for anybody anyways, I just wanted to get my entrepreneurship together. I was really considering it, but, like, at the same time, it's just like, bruh, nobody's gonna hire you 5 months pregnant. So, you know, I'm still out of work to this day. Darius don't mind taking care of me and King, but it bothers me mentally, because I've always done stuff for myself. Like, as long as I've been able to do, like, my mom, you know what I'm saying, she always did, you know what I'm saying, took care of us. She always took care of us. She's always been a good mom. But, you know, when I got older and old enough to work, I'm just like, let me get this weight off my mama. 1 child down, 3 more to go. So I've always been like, let me get this together. I'm still spoiled, y'all. Don't get me wrong. I don't like being told no. So, but for the most part, taking care of myself was always my goal. Like, it always, myself always motivated myself, because I know I have an expensive taste in food. So I'm finna get all the food I want. And if you getting all the food you want, your mama ain't finna say every day you can eat crab legs, because she not finna play with you like that. But me, stat. So yeah, things like that. But yeah, like I said, the mental, emotional, physical strain of being pregnant, it can go either way. Like, some women really is, you know what I'm saying, on it for the whole pregnancy. Everybody is not like that. Everybody's not like that. Like, we get really tired, and it gets tiring trying to be strong for this baby, and maybe if you have other kids, because I do have another child. So being strong for the other child, trying to make sure your partner is happy with you, it's just a lot of stuff. Like, you beat yourself up for a lot of stuff that is not even that deep to begin with. It's not even that deep to begin with. That's why me and Darius always, you know what I'm saying, communicate about stuff, because I be making, myself, I make things deeper than what it is. So getting with Darius, becoming in a relationship with Darius, it was just like, he done taught me a lot of things. Yeah, I still make things deeper than what it is, but I've learned how to somewhat control it. So, and let's not even talk about a single parent, a single mother trying to be strong and be dependent on herself the whole entire pregnancy, because I was in a relationship my first pregnancy, but I had to be dependent on myself whether I wanted to or not. So, but this pregnancy taught me that, like, sometimes you have to take back seat. Sometimes you're gonna have to allow your partner to do everything that would be out of your comfort zone. So yeah, like, let's see, that's what I'm talking about right here, your pregnancy brain. So what was I about to say? Yeah, this pregnancy I learned a lot. Like, there's a lot of stuff that you wanna, every pregnancy is not gonna be the same, basically. No pregnancy is perfect. No pregnancy is gonna have you happy all the time, because you're emotional. You're an emotional person as a woman, and then it makes it 10 times worse when you get pregnant, because now it's just like your emotions is everywhere. Somebody can do something as simple as yell at you and now you're sad. You beating yourself up about it like you're crying. That's what type of person I am. But like me and Darius has been like, the whole time I was on bed rest, we was clashing the whole time, because I'm just like, I was just depressed, because I'm just like, bruh, like, I'm not in control of anything. I can't get out the bed. Like, I was getting out the bed, walking around, like, getting out of the house when I could, but it wasn't anything like being productive. I couldn't be productive. So I only had enough strength to stay strong. I said stay strong for King. That's my son's name, if y'all don't know. Well, I didn't have any other strength but to stay strong for King, because this baby, you know what I'm saying, it's not his fault, but like, the pregnancy was taking a real big toll on me, y'all. And I say all that to say, like, it's okay, like, talk to somebody, you know what I'm saying? Talk to somebody, watch a video, like, do stuff that makes you happy, you know what I'm saying? Just do stuff that's gonna distract you from every little negative thing that goes on with the pregnancy. I'm not gonna necessarily say it's negative, it's just stuff that you have to go through, you know what I'm saying? Just keep yourself motivated and keep yourself focused on what you're supposed to be focused on. I have to go through this to have a healthy baby. I have to go through this so I can look back on it. It wasn't that bad. You're gonna have a child, and you think you're stressing when you pregnant? Baby, it ain't nothing to it, like, because you know, when you pregnant, you can go to sleep when you want to. Like, yeah, like, if this your first child, you can go sleep when you want to, you can eat when you want to, you can do a lot of stuff when you want to. But once your child is out, it ain't no more sleeping. It's not no more eating when you want to. It's like your life revolves around your child, so you have to be on their child's schedule, no longer on your schedule no more. So, you know what I'm saying, be thankful, be strong, be motivated, okay? I feel like somebody needed this video, because if you're anything like me, any small thing can knock you down, and I'm trying to get out of that. But I've been that way my whole life, but I'm still trying to get out of it. Any small thing can knock you down. Anything simple as somebody yelling at you. Now you breathe, trying to question yourself about who you are as a person. So yeah, I hope this video helps somebody, because I feel like somebody needs this. So, you know what I'm saying, just take a deep breath, get through the rest of your pregnancy, and love your child, because your child is going to love you regardless. A mother and a child love, or a father and a child love, is something that's unexplainable. It's something that, you know what I'm saying, it's a really unique type of love that you don't necessarily get with other people, and you don't understand it until you have your own child. Whether you're single, you're married, you're in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Your child is your main focus. Your child, you gonna be like, I gotta do this for my child, I gotta get on this, gotta get on that. You know what I'm saying? Just don't stress yourself out, because stressing yourself out will stress that baby out. Just think positive. Think positive. Even when everything in your life feel like it's going however it's going, like it's different from what you thought it was gonna go, be positive. That's the main goal. And being pregnant and having your child, everything. That's the main goal for everything that goes on in your life. Be positive about the situation. Figure out what you can do to make sure you're happy. Your self-esteem is where it's supposed to be. Everything. Now, given your boyfriend, your partner, your husband can play a big part of that. And that's why I just, you know what I'm saying, I thank God for Darius, because my first pregnancy compared to this pregnancy, when it got to do with love, Darius hasn't did anything but love me. He haven't seen any wrong in me. I'm not a perfect person, but he haven't seen anything wrong in me. And you know what I'm saying, he knew that I was incapable of doing a lot of stuff, so he's always told me, like, you know what I'm saying, all I want you to do is sit back, be pregnant, and be healthy for our child. So even though he done said those type of things to me, mentally, my mental is on another type of level. But I'm learning to, you know what I'm saying, don't stress, because this is something you're not in control of, and this is just, everything happened for a reason. Okay? So, and even if you're by yourself, everything happened for a reason. So, y'all know. Y'all have a good day. I'll see y'all in my next video. And if you have any thing you want to talk to me about or anything like that, just email me. I'll drop my email in the description box. I'll see y'all next time. Oh, the next video. Make sure you guys go like, comment, and subscribe for more videos from me.